Alrighty then, welcome back to Mostly Moist, my Oxygen Not Included playthrough, where we continue to we inch forward each time we play. 1 inch at a time. Okay, we're going to get straight into it. First thing I'm going to do is going to go to the apothecary, because someone quite rightly mentioned that there weren't enough curative tablets and various other things, and people are looking a bit sick. So we're just going to have a little look at curative tablets. Ingredient, they haven't got any water, but I'm sure they can get some water, so that's okay. And we're going to have, let's have 1,000 grams and 1,000. Let's just have 25 of these. Booster, we got 12 kilos of that. Vitamin chews is just coal, so let's have 50 of them. Allergy medicine, the medical packs. We've got quite a bit of these. Let's have some. I think I was already having them set up. So let's have a little look at. So if we go curative, so we've actually already got 75 curative tablets. We don't have any vitamin chews. And what about medical packs? We've got 28 medical packs. There we go. We can add them to the list so that we make sure we've got some of those. So curative tablets. Vitamin chews. So vitamin chews we haven't got. The curative tablets we actually have quite a few of. And that'll contract that. The other thing I was thinking of doing, or not thinking of doing, I'm going to do, is the micro-targeted medicine, because we get the disease clinic. So we're going to add that in, and then theoretically add that into our hospital, which is this room here. Hospital maximum size is 96. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this... this is currently a massage clinic, and this is also a massage clinic. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're going to have B to copy, because I do know how to press the buttons. Have a few massage tables here. This will no doubt mean that we've got a power problem, because this has got 720 on it, but that's those two massage items there. The only thing on this is this. So we should be able to link these all up with no bother at all. No bother, as they say up here. Like this. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we will get rid of... we'll let the lag happen in a second, but then we'll get rid of all of this. Oh, no, 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 no. Cancel that. Okay. Be clever. Okay, let's let the lag. Here comes the lag. And we're saved. There we go. Good. Get rid of these. And then this could be deconstructed. And this could be deconstructed. That's great. And then once that's done, then what we'll do is we will get them set up. They'll be all going in there. This is what this body temperature. What's the temperature here? 33. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Let's just see what's in here. We might have to sort out cooling that a little bit. We don't want a Dreco at the moment. So, that's going to be the massage clinic. I like the pastel blue, so I think what we might do is we might go drywall. We'll have pastel blue and pop that. Okay, we somehow got to get rid of the... So how can I... If I go here, deconstruct background buildings. Okay, there's a 7. Let's do that and hope that that gets rid of just what we want. We'll find out very shortly. Okay, let's speed the game up slightly. What's this blue? Is that just... Sorry. Pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, it's just good old oxygen. Right, these are going to get rid of. Then we're going to deconstruct buildings only. And... Okay. Oh, no, that's automation. Let's go buildings only, because I can't click on the right thing. Is there any automation there? There is not, so that's good. They'll get rid of that. Once that door is gone, I assume this is still no longer... Okay, yeah, we need to just get rid of these 2 items. And then it will be absolutely what we're after. And then we're going to get rid of background buildings again. Great. They're getting rid of all that. Great stuff. They're already enjoying the massage table, which is good. They've already built the wire. That's great. Okay, good. So then we'll have another hospital here. We'll get the disease clinic in there, and all will be well. Last time we upped our... Let's just see what's going on here. Okay. Great. We upped our hatch game. So now we've got happy hatches all producing... Okay. Cramped glum. Okay. Yes. The stone hatch is starving. Normal hatch is okay. Stone hatch is starving because they need any of these things, which we're probably not feeding them. Granite, sedentary rock. But this has got just clay in it. Okay. I think what I need to do is actually be cleverer than this. So, because we're getting stone hatches and all sorts. Okay, here we go. Let's have another one of these. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to have lots and lots of these. Yeah. That's going to trigger me, so we'll just cancel that one. Let's let them build those, and then we'll feed stone hatches in one thing and normal hatches in the other thing, and then everybody can be happily fed. The meteor showers thing is bothering me. I know we can have a robo miner, so what I might do is look for the robo miner. And then when we're done that, I might start thinking about how I might undo these automatically and then zap with the robo miner. But we'll see what happens first. Right, they're getting all this done. They're getting that done. Slightly concerned that there's no water. Surely we can get water. Yeah. Available 0 kilograms. Is it because this is... They must be able to get to that. Liquid water available, 10 tons. I want to see someone... There we go. Good. That's right then, good. So they can get to that, and they can produce those, so there's plenty of water. They can get to the water. Good. These are probably only being put in as a 5, so let's get them sorted out. Yeah, we can get rid of this as well. All as 8s, so that we get this done. That's great. Okay, massage table, copy settings. Great. Build that, please. You nearly built it. Okay, well, while they're doing that, we'll also do tile, no, drywall, pastel blue. Ah! Thank you, mouse. My mouse decided to go for a little wander there. Great. Carry on. Look at that. Lovely. That'll be a nice little massage clinic, I hope. Absolutely. Is this... Oh, this is still here, so that's still not going to be hot. They do have to walk through the hospital in order to get to their bedrooms, but that's all right. Could be worse. Yeah, we got... Yeah, no doubt you're miserable. Okay, I'm going to let them finish... Well, let's do this one. We can do this one. So this... Let the lag go by. Okay. Hatch. Hatch can have clay and muck root. But stone hatch. Come here. Stone hatch wants granite and sedimentary rock. Okay. So this one is that. Copy settings. Great. Great. Then this one, we want stone hatch things, which can be granite, igneous rock, any of those things. Which we've hopefully got quite a bit of, which we'll check in a minute, but we'll copy settings. Okay, so igneous rock, granite. Granite we've got a lot of. Igneous rock we have our own body weight in, so that'll be fine. So that should mean that we get copy settings. And boom, excellent. We kind of want these to be 7s, so let's make 7. Oh no, you want to be an 8, but you want to be a 7. You should be an 8. Okay. And then 7s for these as well. Yeah. Well, we want to feed our hatches, so let's make them 8. Changing our plans. Great. What is that? Oh, that's the oh, it's gone now. Great. Okay. So we got this spare egg here, which they're not doing anything with, so let's get rid of that. They should put that in there because I've swept it now. But that would have been, that's in one of the areas where these don't quite stretch, which is good because that means that we can keep repopulating the species. But that does mean we're 8 of 40 here. We got barbecue on the menu. We have 30,000 calories of barbecue. This is good. That's, you know, a day and a half just of barbecue. We've got fried mushrooms, but we also have some of this on the way. I think I might just lock this door so that we cut it down to only... Yeah, cut it down to only 2 and we'll see how we go from there. Right, down here we were originally trying desperately to make steam hot enough, but this steam is nowhere near hot enough. We can't seem to get this steam hot enough, which just boggles my mind. But we're obviously, maybe we're not making enough iron to steel. Iron, 70 kilograms available. So we need some more iron. Oh, we've got loads of iron ore, so we can make iron ore to iron and then iron to steel. How much steel have we got? We've got 4,600. What are we making down the bottom here? Because we were trying to make another one of these. But this is only a 6, so they're never getting round down to here to do this. So let's complete this. This is all hydrogen now. Yep, good. So let's get this going a little bit more likely. Then what we'll do is we'll put a liquid pump down here like this. That'll do fine. Technically there's a little overflow here, but that's not too bad. Then we want some wire, and this is a conductive wire which only runs that on it, and we're going to run that conductive wire down here. Now this might get a little toasty down here. How toasty is toasty? This is 87 degrees. Is that lead? And this is 87. We're going to try... What are you made out of? Your lead. I mean, it's going to be a lot if we're going to use gold. It's 25 kilos. Let's try lead, see what we get. See what we get. I'm not hopeful, but we can try it. There you go, gang. Do that. And then we're going to need some pipes, because we're going to need to pump the oil to here. So what we'll do is we'll have a liquid bridge, which is going to go in there. And then this liquid pipe is going to go down here. I need to be careful because I need to leave room for 2. Yeah, this is all fine. And this is... What one have I just done? The one out. Yes. Great, that's the one out. And then this one is going to be the one in. This is water. Thank you. Oh my god. Right, and then this is going to be another liquid bridge. The other way. That way. Okay. So that should give us... yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is working like a dream now. Brilliant. So this will empty this. We really need to start thinking about filtering the water, filtering the oil then, just in case we get something that isn't oil. And we should probably do that somewhere where we don't care where we deposit it. Like here. This is all oil at the moment, but I think I might like the idea of just depositing it straight down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because I've got oil, and I might have then suddenly at some point I might accidentally suck something that isn't oil. So what I'm going to do is just here, we're going to have plumbing, we're going to have lag, so we'll let the lag happen, and boom, there we go. We'll have a liquid filter. It can just be of something cheap and cheerful. And we'll just have that going in here. Like this. Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? I want to put it back down here, really, because I don't care, to be honest. But maybe we just dump it. I need to have a think where I want to just dump this stuff. I mean, it can just pour on the floor, really. I don't actually care about it, particularly. This is all a mixture of God knows what down here, anyway. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a chunk like this, and then we're going to make this mesh tile like this. That's great. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to do our liquid refinement, our liquid plumbing, or just as we call it, plumbing. And that's going to go like this. Yeah, it's a bit silly. It's going to go over and back again, but who cares? Great. And then we're going to have a liquid bridge, which is going to go this way. And a liquid bridge is going to go this way, like that. And then we're going to have a pipe. We go there, and go there. And then this pipe is going to go out like this. Actually, it's not going to do that. It's going to go out like this. And straight into a liquid vent. Like this. This will need power, but there just so happens there's a massive power line right there. Okay, let's let that sort itself out. So the bridges have been built. They're going to build the pipe in a second. This I'd like to be built in case things come out, but they shouldn't. Nothing should come out yet. They've started to work their way across to here. That pump is actually made, so that's built. That's great. You're probably over pressurized shortly, aren't you? Let's get that analyzed. Good. And then this, I want to do this so I can then forget about it. So that'll be good. Team. Oh, it's night time again. Okay. Yeah, they get through that barbecue. They're eating the barbecue first. So they're getting through that barbecue quick. As suspected. Right. How are we doing down here? The vitamin chews are gone. They're as quick as they're eaten. Well, we can... Let's just make 99 of them. They're a kilogram each, right? Yeah, let's just have 99 of them. I take it they go in a box. Previously, is that here? What's in here? Clothing. Why don't we have medicine in here as well? Excellent. Choose a blueprint. Glass, thank you very much. So where are... Oh, they're in the fridge. Do they need freezing? Do they need to be frozen? Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter. Alright, fine. Keep them in the fridge. Who cares? Right, we got plenty of fridge space. So that's fine. Okay. Good. Well, they're going to have some vitamin chews, which will make them healthier anyway. Right, down we go. How are we doing down here? The pump is pumping. That's going to be a bit confused. So this is going round and round and round in a circle. So what we just need to do is this. And then we should be good. Why are you doing? Okay, liquid. Crude oil. There we go. And if there's anything not crude oil, it'll spit it out onto the floor. It's great. A little bit of tidy up here, why not? They go and put it in boxes, which puts them in a sensible place. To be honest, we could clear up a lot of extra things down here. Just a low quality sweep. Yeah. Clever game. Right, you're getting rid of all this. That's great. Eventually you'll start putting things that are not oil in there, and then we can delete you. I will eventually remember, I'm sure. This is getting built. That's great. Sweep you as well. Phosphorite, let us sweep you. Might as well have you up in the places where we need it. That's great, you're analysing this nearly. Okay, this is coming on. We will eventually get lovely things from there. Right, so we've done marvellous things down there. Up here, we're getting on top of our barbecue. This should still now be a hospital again. It is indeed a hospital again. Did we finish our medicine? We did not, because they need to do some more basics research. So let's hopefully they'll get through that. Why are we not getting any of that done? Dirt. We used up all the dirt. We fed all the dirt. Fed all the dirt to the hatches. Like an idiot. Surely I haven't emptied my map of dirt. Okay, let's just do this. Zoom out. Do this. I need organic, is it? Algae, slime. It's not dirt. Cultivable soil. Phosphorite. Clay. Fertilizer. Clay. Phosphorite. What does dirt look like? Surely I haven't got rid of all the dirt on the map. Am I that stupid? I mean, don't answer that. Miscellaneous. Abyssalite. Great. Consumable ore. Coal. Bleach. Salt. Bleach stone. Coal. What are you? Salt? More salt? Surely I haven't got rid of... Organic is not dirt. I can't have got rid of all... Where do we get dirt from? That's insane to me. Igneous rock. Have I absolutely killed my research because I can't get dirt? That's crazy. I might have to look up how to get dirt. That can't be true. Sorry, I realise this is not quality entertainment. But there is... I wonder if you've been noticing that. That can't... Maybe that's a game killer. Me not being able to get any dirt. Dirt. Algae, hot enough, becomes dirt. Fertilizer, hot enough. Slime, hot enough. Mud, hot enough. Polluted water, hot enough, becomes dirt. Compost gives us polluted, gives us... dirt. Arbitrary and pip gives us dirt. Thimbleweed and pip gives us dirt. Interesting. Thimbleweed and pip. We got a pip. We had some pips kicking about the place at some point. They've probably died. Because we had some thimbleweeds, which we can soon reinstate. Dirt. How do I turn... How do I do the magic at the top here? How do I turn mud into dirt? Or polluted water. Polluted water into dirt. How do I do that? Sorry, I just realised I'm reading my instructions now. All these things. Let me just go back to dirt again. You going to show me a machine at the end? No. So, pips give us dirt with arbitraries. Yeah, dirt into dirt, which is terrific. That's not as helpful as I'd hoped. Compostable into compost. Slime plant pulverizer. Well, slime we have some of, but oh dear. Plant pulverizer. Well, didn't expect to run out of dirt. And I did have a pip kicking about, but I suspect they've died because I haven't been giving them anything nice to live on. So maybe we have to hope and pray that we get another pip. Never thought we'd run out of dirt. Didn't know that was a thing you could run out of. Did not know that was a thing you could run out of. Because you normally have so much of it. Right, let me put dirt on here. I got 12.9 tons of polluted dirt. But the problem I have is that I haven't researched this. So I can't get it without other dirt. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy times. So the only other thing I can think to do is that other thing where it said slime or polluted water hot gives me dirt. So polluted water turns into steam and dirt. So you know what's hot? Magma. Magma's hot. Like, real hot. So I wonder if we were to do something absolutely insane, like right here, we could try to do something with our own body weight of polluted water, which we have a lot of. There's another oil well. Would you believe it? Where did that come from? And I obviously didn't see it. So I'm wondering just here whether we could... Do you know what? We're going to start thinking about it. Because I need to be able to do that. So we're going to keep the diamond here at the moment. We're just going to go down here. You are 74. That's... Yeah, so this is 1300 degrees centigrade. So that's what I would call hot. So we're not going to go down to there, but we're going to go down to here and then have a think about it. And then we're definitely going to want some sort of the lock of the liquid variety in order to protect us from what we're about to receive. So I think what we need to do, and hope the steam doesn't evacuate, I might feel like I want to do a couple of liquid locks just to protect us from, because if this just explodes steam everywhere, there's a liquid lock here. If I fill this entirely with steam, I'm going to be quite sad. So what we might do is just protect ourselves one more time here, which is exactly what we're going to do here. That's not enough. Come on, brain. Why aren't you... You should have an example right there. That's it. So we want to go deconstruct, buildings only, and we want to deconstruct that one and that one. Yeah. And then we want to put a tile there. Put a tile here, tile there, and a tile there. Yeah. And then we will worry about other tiles there. Okay, the oxygen generation is absolutely fine. It's just right on the edge. Okay, so we're going to have to make a dirt creator. And this completely not safest way to do that is to utilize this hideousness here, which I am somewhat terrified about. But I think it's a thing that we could do. Let's do that. We're going to have a liquid lock there. We're also... This pump is just about had it anyway. I am going to get rid of this now, because I don't think we need this anymore. So let's get rid of that. You have a conductive wire of copper anyway, so... Good. And then this pipe also can disappear. This liquid vent can be deconstructed. And this liquid pump can be deconstructed. All of that can be deconstructed. There's an 8. Great, that could go away. That could be connected up. And then once that's done, we can then start thinking about something like this, where we're going to go across here, and across here, and across there like that. And then... Yeah, you can do all these things. Then we're going to just start taking every one of these out for a moment until I start thinking about how I want to do that liquid lock. In fact, they can stay, and we'll worry about that. Right, so I'm just going to let them build all these things and catch up. Have they left? Yeah. Get rid of that. Great. This is going to be hot, 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 hot. We're going to need polluted water, which we have quite a bit of here and over here. Probably got a load in here. Well, this is all weird and wonderful stuff. Okay. Oh, I can't believe we're run out of... I'm just getting over the fact that I've run out of dirt. That just boggles my mind. Yeah, polluted water. We have some here. We've got some here. We've got quite a bit of polluted water kicking about the place. So we can make sure that we get some polluted water down to our dirt creator down here. That's just horrific, isn't it? Okay. Please do that. Well, that was quick. There we go. Great. Okay, so then this is going to be... What we're doing. Every time I do this, it's 2 below the... Yeah, that's right. There we go. Great. Have you built this one already? You have? Have I done that wrong again? No, it just looks odd. Just looks odd, but it'll be alright. Yep, and then we need one of these. Great. Or one of these. Why can't I guess? Okay, fine. Deconstruct that, please. Great. All of these things I'd like to be an 8. Because I want this stuff done, so that I know what I'm doing. Blooby, 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 blooby. Okay. What a fool. What a fool I've been. Didn't know that dirt was so expensive. We really are not using the power, are we? But these are running, but they're absolutely... We've just got nothing but you know, power. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we've just got so much power. This is not going on anywhere for steam. I mean, to be fair, what we're producing down the bottom here is going to be useful anyway, because we want steam for our steam rocket eventually, so we're going to be making steam for our steam rocket, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Deconstruct 9, please. Someone just going to do this on the way past. Brilliant. Great. That's fine. And this can be a 9, please, because I want that built. So the power is restored. That's great. Sparkle streaming. Excellent stuff. We got some barbecue. This number just goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking to check the research, but of course I don't need to check the research because they can't do any flipping research with no dirt. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, by the way. Okay, they've built that. This could be deconstructed. That's it. And then we can deconstruct some buildings as well. That'll be great. Oh no, don't do that. Yet. Because I need to do this. There's an 8. Thanks. Get that done. Yeah, they might as well go all the way up to there. They probably can't get to the top one. Now they can. Yeah, these are all an 8, so they'll get round to it. Picking up some things. Going off to do something with that gold, which I'm sure is very important. Build that when you have a spare moment. Not out of that, 'cause, oh god. What have I just deleted? Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully nothing. Good. Okay, so they're going to do this. They're going to build that. This is now ready. This can now be oil. There's a 9. Have they got... I got rid of the thing, so they haven't got any crude oil. Probably haven't got that listed. Nope. Don't got any of that because I haven't got a pitcher pump for oil. Great. Let's get a pitcher pump for oil again. Oh my goodness. It just never ends, does it? Never ends. Perfect. That looks like a good place for a pitcher pump for oil. 9 that, please. Okay, what's your analysis? 359, yeah, okay, it's fine. Good. Come on, gang. Do my bidding. How are we doing up here? Oh, things to buy. Hip. Oh, we'll have the picture. Interesting. That's fine. Still caning out these chews and curative tablets. We've got plenty of those. These take a kilo each, so I probably don't want to use those up because we're trying to be making nice food. Vitamin chews. We've got none. Just none, even though they're caning them out like nobody's business. We just put that on forever, and then I will immediately regret this when suddenly we've chipped away at 1,000 grams at a time for vitamin chews. What we want is like a RimWorld thing where it says that, you know, when you get to... Let's just do 99 again. There we go. Serum vial. Nice. Steel. Right, what were you going to do? Oh, no. I keep thinking... Horrific. Look at that. Beautiful. Right. How are we doing down here? Okay. They've finally got a place to get that. That's fine. They're going to deposit oil in there. That's great. This is now nearly done, which is good. So this can be deconstructed. And then we can have this. We can have another one of these. Can go there. It could be a 9 as well, please. Just 9s all over. When everything's a 9, nothing's a 9. We're getting some stuff. This will gradually be filled up. This is marvellous. We will eventually... So that is actually creating oil, which is good. So the water must be making its way there, yeah. But we're just not... we haven't got as far as starting to pipe the oil, so... This is stuck because nobody's asking for oil at the top. All is well, really. All is well. This is a terrifying idea down here just to do this. It's just absolutely terrifying idea. But you know, you gotta try these things, right? He said. What I want to do is spread this out a little bit. So let's just dig through there and dig through here a little bit. Yeah, you got time to do that, haven't you? Okay, good. You. Oil. 9. Auto bottle. Thanks. Make me a liquid lock. Actually, when you've done that, come on. Oh. Dig that out. There we go. That'll spread it out. Right, this is then becoming this. This is nearly a liquid lock on its own. So we can mop a little tiny bit. There we go. How are these doing? We're getting there. Good stuff. Can we mop this yet? We can. We can mop that. There might be mopping that forever, actually, so don't mop that one. Let's just put this on here. Let's do that. Yeah, they're going to be mopping for a bit, but that'll be alright. We've got low oxygen again, but it's just... It's sort of quite random, the amount of... Yeah. Okay, well this has got weirdly got water in it as well, but you know, can't do it. That's because it's leaked in. from elsewhere, but there you go. Can't be... Beggars can't be choosers, but I'd rather have it all oil, because otherwise it's gonna, yeah. Let's put that in there as well. Kill the top one. Okay, this down here, we're probably gonna want to do that, because we're probably not gonna want anything else down here that's gonna, you know, not melt in some way, shape or form. So let's start thinking about what we want to do down here in this hellscape that we're about to create. I'm going to create some insulated tile, and we're going to start. Okay, let's go straight up. No, let's go straight up here like this. Do that. And then we'll think about what we're going to do in here in a moment. This is also going to be insulated tile. We're going to go down there like that. Let's make that one. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this, they can stop sweeping that. Okay, good. They're getting to these, they're doing that. They'll eventually put some oil in there for me. That's a 9, that's a 9, so they will get to it. Okay. These things are happening. Yeah. They're not doing it very quickly, but they are doing it. How much oxygen have we got kicking about the place? I mean, these are all full. We also have 4 more Atmo suits. Do you know what? What's the power like on here? 960, 1085, 1085, 840. There's still... They can only go 6 at a time down there, you see, at the moment. That's the thing. It might be nicer to be able to have more than 6. But I also don't want to brown out my base. But we can have another... How do I get it there? I mean, we can have another transformer. How on earth do I wiggly-woggly the wire back through again? This is only using it when we're doing the rock crusher, and we don't... Is there any benefit to the rock crusher anymore? Not really. Oh, you're delivering eggshell. Yeah, because this doesn't do eggshell, right? No, that's right. So we do need the rock crusher for that. What's on this line? 840. What's on this line? 855. 855. 920. 960. Did I copy the settings from this one to this? Well, they're sort of doing it. Let's just see how we're doing down here. Right. You full yet? Not quite. You're getting full. How's this going? Meteor showers. Can't do a lot about that. Okay, there's nowhere to put the petroleum. Okay, well that's where we need one of these extra things. What's this? This is the petroleum drainer, right? Yeah. But there's just not enough space. Because these are absolutely rammed full. We've got an excess of petroleum. Plastic. Yeah, we've got tons of plastic. We're doing alright for materials. Everything but flipping dirt. Would you believe? Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Maybe. So that petroleum thing I just had up here, which I've gone too high up, sorry. Zooming around everywhere. You are an 8, that's fine. So, you're an 8. Maybe then we just have you get turned into petroleum. as a 7, and then there's room for, they can just be tipped back into there. So they should now be, yeah, they can now go on. They've got somewhere to put it now. Sweep only. Don't need crude oil though. Well, no, crude oil can stay there because we might need crude oil eventually, but that's sweep only. So they'll get rid of those. This is then getting into there. So now we need to think about how we're going to get polluted water into there. And this is just... mop that, please. Okay. Home. Pufflet. Why not? Gives us a limited amount of slime. Catch that pufflet. That should appear magically over here. Where there's still plenty of... yeah. So we're going to transport that pufflet somewhere. Please. Is that what you're doing? Yay! It's free! Start sucking in that polluted oxygen. I love that they go and blow up like little balloons. So pufflets, we don't mind pufflets. Okay, what's this? Gold. Great. You... where have we got much glass? We got 2200. I mean, we can... we want the... yeah, we want the temperature to go up, because ideally we want to make steam in here, but... anyway. Right, we're still on the dirt trail. So this needs to be mopped. Once that's mopped... and everything... no, I've just made everything the other way around. Let's go that way around. Good. We still haven't got a liquid lock in either of these places, because... life... let me tell you my plan. My plan? Oh, this is all sour gas. It's too flipping hot in here. Oh. I think I'll put that liquid lock in here, and just in time there's bits of sour gas starting to leak out. Sour gas is bad. That's not great stuff. I think that's what you get when oil or petroleum gets... how did sour gas... insulate. Plastism. Petroleum. Too hot petroleum turns into sour gas. Yeah. Too hot liquid, whatever the heck that is. Highly heated petroleum, yeah. So this petroleum is getting too hot somewhere, which is here. Yeah. And it goes, it just, yeah. That's just, so that needs mopping up. But the state of this, not quite sure what we can do with it. But either way, they need to not breathe it in. Yeah, you're getting rid of that. That's good. And then we're going to do this last little moppy bit. Yeah, good. Okay. So I think we can start thinking about... yeah, they're going to mop, get rid of all that. That's fine. What's in here anyway? Fossil and petroleum, yeah, that's fine. So we're going to dribble some, what do you call it? Polluted water into here. So we need to get some polluted water down there from the nearest polluted water source, which is some polluted water here. Natural gas geyser. We got a there's no chance, just pure chance, that there's a polluted water geyser somewhere, is there? I mean... we're not that lucky, right? That's fine. Not quite sure why the solar panel is overheating, but that's flowing over there. What are the chances, do you think? We've looked at this a million times, and I appreciate we've looked at this a million times. Cool steam vent. Nope. Okay, there were other ones. I'm just on the geyser hunting now. I can't believe I've run out of dirt. Isn't that horrific? I can hear something. I must be nearly looking at it. Must be nearly looking at it. Or it's just in the background. Am I looking at it? Balm lily. They're not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, let's have a little look up here. What we're looking for is those magic lines, which tell us we've got a weird and wonderful geyser going on. And what we'd ideally like is a... Okay, anyway. We've got polluted water here. So this polluted water can just be done straight down here and given to our... That's all polluted water, right? Yeah, except for that one blob of salt water. And there's a little bit of normal water on top. So this pump here is already sending polluted water to here. Do we go for yet another pipe? Or, well, we just do, don't we? I mean, we could just... We haven't done... But I do like this liquid lock in case this sour gas now starts to leak out, because we're just gradually adding it, getting it closer and closer to... If it gets through that liquid lock, then we're stuffed at that point, because there's then just an airlock. Yeah, so, okay. Fine. So... We're going to take this pipe of polluted water, and this is going to go... This is horrific. Okay, beyond this... We're going to try and go down here like this. This will be fine. Yep, okay, except for there, where it's not going to be fine. We're going to have to build some scaffolding, that's for sure. And then we get to here, which is sort of okay at this point. Yep. And then we'll think about that after that's done that. So somehow they got to build that. I think they're going to have issues with building some of this. Or quite a lot of this, really. But we'll just start there and see what happens. And what we're going to do is we're going to... Well, we can see what this is. Oh, basic purple pants. Fantastic. Thanks. The plan is to put an airlock... yeah, a mechanized airlock at the bottom, which we can control, which in theory, I mean, we're not going to need to do a lot because that's pretty, I mean, that's nightmare fuel as far as steam's concerned. But we can just crack into this, put the airlock here, and then that's, I think, job's done. And this is just going to go nuclear, I think. But, yep, that's one of those things. This is refusing to... I mean, that is a liquid lock, to be fair. That's pretty liquid and pretty locked. This one isn't, because for some reason, again, it's doing the same trick and not flowing over. So I think what we might have to do is just deconstruct this and then put it back. Unfortunately, and I think we might have to do the same here. Deconstruct this, and then put it back. Don't blame me, blame the game. They've all gone in as an 8, which is going to be... So they've managed to do the bits they can do. These might not all be buildable. Well, they think they can do it, so... That's good. Come on, team. Get down here and start thinking about the hellscape that's going to happen down here. Yeah. So then we're gonna get the water, the polluted water, through here. I think the best way to do that is to have one of these and one of these, and then we will snip for now this off and this off, and then we'll have to deal with the bit that's broken in the middle. Get those two bridges. Liquid bridge. Liquid bridge. Okay, good. Okay, they've broken that off, which has not done what I was hoping it would do, sadly. So I think we need to do another one. Yes. Was this one? Right, this one's worked. Okay, build this as a 9, please. Great. You are now done. Okay, good. Because you must have enough here, yeah? Yeah, you've got tons. And you, for whatever reason, are refusing to cooperate with the game. It's just got stuck. The liquids do this sometimes, which makes it painful. So that's just unfortunate. Because that's going to ruin my liquid lock unless this gets going. We can just mop this bit here. There we go. They can mop that, which will then jiggle this a little bit. And then we might be alright. So they're going to do that. And we might be able to do what we want. They are getting through that pipe like gangbusters. Please come and do this. Yeah. Okay. Stop. Great. Build 2 of these. Thank you. And we might luck out. How much is in here? Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Great. Great stuff. Okay. We have achieved many things. Yeah. And we got a vitamin chew, but they're all eating their vitamin chew, so that's good. Right. We have a plan. Next episode, I'm going to start thinking about how we're going to just get our beautiful, beautiful polluted water into here, dribble it onto there, and in theory we get steam plus some dirt, and hopefully we'll gain more than 0 kilos of dirt, because that's just terrifying, the fact that we've run out of dirt. This is an extreme way to get dirt, and I am very scared. So, you know, one of those things. Can't do a lot about it because I've done that to myself. How hot are you? 73. Yeah, 13. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. That's the plan anyway. The base continues to, well, it doesn't grow. It sort of edges forward slowly. But we have, my God, 19 spare critters. And we've already got 3 kilos of barbecue. Let's just add to our barbecue as well. Like that. Great stuff. Okay, well, thanks for coming along. It's been a noodling episode where I've just been essentially playing Where's My Dirt? And unfortunately, the answer is absolutely nowhere. So, let's see if I can create some dirt via the means of magma in the next episode. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing could go wrong with that. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you next time.